we both agree that we are not spinning, correct?
Does your dome move around? Does it's got its own like counterclockwise ways of moving the dome around, man? How? Explain that the math way, please, because otherwise it's just rhetoric and nonsense.
How about you explain
the math on it? Yeah, I can't. I asked you to prove your fucking point, man. So you need to give me the math on how you can figure that a dome moves two different ways.
Okay. You want me to explain it? We are on a flat plane.
Well, there's a weak birefringent force in all the layers of the glass.
Oh my God.
Yep. Do you understand what birefringence is? It creates double rainbows. Triple, double rainbows. That's birefringence.
I can see a triple and double refraction of the rainbow. I can't see the Earth or the moon from Australia and the United States at the same time, like you actually could. I could FaceTime you if you were in Australia and I was in the US and look at the moon. I could see it at the same time.
Atomic orbitals have long been a source of frustration for me. On the one hand, you have simple cartoon going on. Like, isn't it beautiful? Here's another. And another.
You see the latitude lines there, guys? You see that? They're bending down. In the southern hemisphere, latitude lines are indicating the concave cellular Earth.
That atmospheric refraction will cause us to see the sun 2 minutes before it actually rises, and 2 minutes after it sets. Now, if we were on a ball Earth, and we had an atmosphere that was acting like a lens, we'd have a concave ceiling. Or if we're on a flat disk, and there's a dome made out of glass or whatever, it too would have a concave ceiling to it. Now, when you look at imagery through a concave lens, with the angle set as if it were above you, in other words, not like this, but like this, the image refraction. The image is going down. See the rough line there? It is. It's made out of glass. That.
I will have you know, Flat Earth, because I despise the Flat Earth. Charles used to be in the Flat Earth Society. A mockery it is. A mockery.
Are forming. They neglected one very, very, very important element. Glass in the sky. Glass. Here's a bullshit documentary. The Comet's Tail. Kind of funny that they call it The Comet's Tail, because it is fiction. It's fiction, guys.
Who may I speak with about buying the Flat Earth? Well, of course I know it's not real. Charles just must have it. He's got his heart set. Tell this Dubé character. Yes, of course we want the extra lens. Oh, he'd be so happy about that. I bought Andrew an island. We don't know how that turned out.
Check that out.
It's been a huge mistake buying the Flat Earth for Charles. The bloody fool, he's headed for the ice wall. He's actually making a run on the ice wall. It's been a huge mistake buying...
We are on a flat plane. There's a dome above.
9 years. 9 years? This is what we've got. Come on, catch up.
As you know, my mummy has bought me the Flat Earth. That makes me king of the Flat Earth and the extra lands I own also.
What the Earth looks like?
Pretty sure. Almost. Yeah, almost is all right with horseshoes and hand grenades. But when it comes to flight times and celestial mechanics, not going to work.
We are on a flat plane. There's a dome above. We are on a...
Got feeling if it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. My time.
I'd like to talk a little bit about the sociology behind the flat Earth proponents, and so I just jotted down some notes here in my WordPad. One thing almost entirely incorrigible to admission of error.
Hello, Flat Earth. It is I, your sensei, Eric Dubé. I'm aghast at the series of disrespects that has been put on you, Flat Earthers, by the likes of the Globers and these wretched concave Earthers. You seem to have no defense against the don't be fooled again. You see, the neurolinguistic programming I've administered on you in the past is wearing... I must retrain you in the art of war. That is why I'm releasing this one-time only... Hello, Flat Earth. It is I, General Dubé, and I come to you tonight from the Southern Hemisphere with a special report. The Southern Front is currently being overrun. The Allied forces of the Globe Cavers
seem to be more.
Jesus peace with my peace. Asking who want it. Get it, nigga flaunt it. That Brooklyn bullshit, we on it.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your.
Sigma Octantis.
Hey, Cole. In the last video, I talked about a firmament at 100 kilometers. I talked about concentric celestial spheres. So are you ready for the confirmation Easter egg of all time? Spinning above my head. This object. These images are from the Seymour Observatory. The Seymour Observatory, located in Canada, studies the origin of sporadic meteorites. They are coming from this octahedral-shaped object. And what is incredibly awesome is this object is described in the scriptures. Revelation 21:16. It's a bit of a biblical riddle. It says,
I bet a dime.
This is not a dime martini. This is a dime. If you break it in half, you don't get 2 nickels, you get shit. Try and smoke it, you understand?